Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. Enrich the Wait is over. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. It's Monday morning and I just thought I'd hop on very quickly and give you an update on where I am. Lost a pound last week, so chuffed with that. Literally this morning I've just been flying around all morning, so hence the red cheeks. I've walked up to Asda and back, which is so cold out there. Lovely and crisp and that. My youngest son is off today, so he come round and with my grandchildren and his partner. They've only just left, so that's been really lovely. So I've been playing with them. So I'm all kind of very hot, warm, and but great. We had a lovely time. So yeah, I just thought I'd hop on quickly. Dad's still in town at the moment, so whilst I've still got a bit of time before he comes back, I just thought I'd do a very quick vlog just to bring you up to date with that, because last week was, it's been a sticky couple of weeks, hasn't it, if I'm honest, and I thought yeah, it'd be nice to share some good news. So yeah, pound off, heading in the right direction. I did, as I said to you, very often on Monday morning I'll do like a little tap walk when I'm out on the Facebook Live. I go live and just chat to people on my Facebook page and just again let them know how the weekend's gone and any sort of up-to-date information. And I was saying to them this morning how we're going to keep the momentum going, because although as I said to you, there is no rush, and I'm really very laid back about the whole thing. Now I've got myself back. Really, I've got my head in the right place. I'm in a really good place, and I was saying this morning, I really feel like something big and good is going to happen. Not sure what it is yet, but I just can kind of feel it. There's something's moving, and it's all very exciting. I feel really clear-minded. I feel really good, really focused, and yeah, I've also said when I went to Asda this morning, I've come back with a couple of little products which I'll show you right at the very end. And I'm just in a really good place. So I want to get on those scales next week, and I've got another loss. That's what I want. So yeah, it's just like how to keep that momentum going. And I think it's the self-talk, where you talk to yourself. I was saying, I know I've been on about this for so long about you can't make a bad choice. If it's something you really want to eat, and you have it, then it can't be a bad choice. So there are no such thing as a bad choice, in my opinion. And there's a quote I shared on my Facebook page yesterday that went along the lines of, we've all got cravings for all sorts of things, but it's how you feel. If you kind of like give into that craving, how do you feel about it? Is it, if it's something you want and you're feeling good about it, then great, it can't be wrong. And if it's you've got a craving and then you go and have something and you're feeling bad about it, I really shouldn't have had that extra chocolate, or that whatever your poison happens to be, extra bag of crisps or whatever it is, then that's not good either. So don't do it. So what I was kind of saying was, when you get those cravings, and this is like self-talk, which I'm talking to myself about, if I had a craving this week, I was just kind of like just taking that little step back and just thinking, okay, what do I want to see on those scales next week? And is it something I really want? And if I do, I'll have it. But if it's just like, oh, I've just got a bit of an urge to have it, and maybe it's just that, I can just kind of sit back for a while or go and do something else, and the feeling will subside a bit. So I did that a couple of times and it kind of worked. So that's my sort of rule of thumb, really, is if you get a craving for something, just take that couple of seconds and decide, how do you feel in that moment? Is it something, yeah, I feel good about this craving, it's something I want and I'm going to enjoy it, then go, fill your boots, have it. But if it's something and you're just really battling with yourself, and you know that if you do it, you're not going to feel good about it anyway, and it ain't going to taste very nice, and is it worth it? What do you want to see on those scales? So that would be my kind of what I'd encourage you to do this week, and how I'm certainly going to get through this week, is just to keep that momentum going a little bit now, ride this, jump on the coattails of how I'm feeling and just fly with it. So we'll see what happens throughout the rest of the week. So that was all, just a very quick vlog, just to let you know that. A couple of products I said I will show you. I mean, there's nothing really, but the carrot swede, I've got a big one of those, which I'm just going to fill up on stuff tonight. I've got some smoked haddock. I'm not really a fishy person, but I'm going to have that tonight. So you start on the omega-3s and all that sort of thing. So I'm just going to mash that and have mashed carrot and swede with that. And I've got some roasted vegetables, so red onions, courgettes and peppers. So just to stick them on a tray bake and just have, so it's going to be a lovely colourful, nice piece of yellow fish and some roasted vegetables and some Sweden mash. It's going to look really nice and colourful, and that's what I'm going to have for my tea. Also bought a little tin of butter beans. I've had those for blooming years, so I just thought I'm going to add them to a stew tomorrow. So I'm just going to try and keep the protein up high, speed foods up high, watch my portion sizes, and you know, to fill up on the free food if I'm still hungry or I fancy something. I quite like melon, I quite like the grapes, and I quite like the ham. So yeah, just trying to make sure I stick to the plan 100% and stay nice and full. I bought one of those as well, the Hawaii. I really like them. What are they? Melon and mango. And I've got some exotic frozen fruit, so I'll just defrost a bit of that, pour one of those over, and that's a really nice filling, tasty old little number there. So I shall have that later on. So yeah, that was it. So as I said, I've got this great feeling that something big and good is going to happen. I always add the bit good in there because something big and awful could happen, but that's not how I'm feeling. Like the way I'm feeling, it feels as if it's going to be something big and good. So if anything happens, you'll be the first to know. And I'd love to hear about anything that's big has happened to you this week, or small, or anything. But you know, the good stuff. So let's keep it nice and light and cheerful, light-hearted. We're 2.5 weeks away from Christmas, so yeah. And what's happened for you this week, and how are you going to keep the momentum going with your own journey? So I'd love to hear from you. Okay, so that's all, folks. Speak to you very soon, and have a great Monday. Take care, everyone. Bye.